So, I found a difficult verse in Matthew 18 that it seems my study Bibles don't really want to touch on the meaning of. At least, the ones I have don't want to touch on the meaning of. But I think I've wrapped my head around it, and I want to share it with you and let you guys be the judge of, am I interpreting this verse correctly? In Matthew 18, verses 15 through 19, we get this. If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their faults just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. If they still refuse to listen, tell it to the church. And if they refuse to listen to the church, treat them as you would a pagan or tax collector. Truly, I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. So the first couple parts of that are pretty easy, right? And there's something that we tend to forget about. The way that we should approach believers, or people who say that they're believers, when dealing with sin. But it's that last verse, verse 18, which seems to be a bit difficult. Do we really get to decide what is bound and loose in heaven, or permissible and not permissible? Well, this certainly would contradict a lot of what Jesus says if we take it at face value. However, I think that the correct interpretation is not that we are choosing the rules for heaven, but that the rules for heaven are the same on earth as they are in heaven. Rather than being the choice maker of what's bound and what's loose, Jesus is stating that the rules that have been set for earth are going to be the same as they are in heaven. And so it's our responsibility to make sure that those rules are being upheld here so that those people who are here can go to there. But let me know what you think about this. This is a tricky verse, and also let me know if your study Bible or any sort of other study material you have tries to address this issue more carefully and thoughtfully. Thank you for your time. See you tomorrow.